Okay, Miss T, where are we today?
We are finally at Laspadas. I've been waiting so long to come here.
All she talks about is you haven't had a sub until you go to Laspadas. I'm like, what is that?
They are the best, and I'm sorry guys that you can't experience it.
Didn't you once drive all the way from Ocala down here near Miami to get a freaking sub sandwich?
I sure did. Me and Austin drove down here.
And how many sub sandwich shops you must have passed on the way here?
But none of them was Laspadas. Didn't matter.
Does this only have one location?
No, they have a couple, but this is the only one I've ever gone to.
Oh, okay. So this is the famous
There it is.
Laspadas hoagies.
Wait till you see this sub meat. Oh my goodness. Fresh.
I can't wait to see it. I'm kind of excited.
You're gonna love it.
All right, let's go check it out. You know what you want yet?
No, I gotta decide what I want. But this is crazy. There's no line. There was lots of parking. I've never seen this before.
We had to park a little ways away, but we could walk over here.
Yeah, that's true. We have an RV, so
yes.
Parking lot is pretty tight. But I've never seen it this empty, so.
So this is the famous Laspadas, huh?
What are you gonna guess?
I don't care. Whatever you want to pick, I'll eat it.
Are we splitting?
Yeah. Don't stop jamming, man. I wanted to get you.
You want the monster?
Yeah, that's fine.
A large monster.
Anything else?
Look at that. They're slicing it fresh.
Oh my goodness. So she grew up in the Fort Lauderdale area, but we live up in Central Florida now. So all she talked about was Laspadas subs and Jackson's ice cream. So anytime we're down here, we have to check out Laspadas. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking you're going to be ruined now.
They're slicing that stuff right off the slicer. Look how fresh that is.
I'm telling you. You're going to understand why I talk about this place so much.
Anything else mustard on that?
Yep, mayonnaise and mustard.
Yellow spicy or honey mustard?
Oh, it's just regular yellow.
They definitely got all the workings.
Don't miss what's going on here.
Like that, or you want some more?
That's perfect.
All right.
Oh my goodness, he
Missing the show and everything. You didn't even get that. Swiss cheese, please.
just threw the meat over to the sandwich. And he catches it in the air. That's cool.
Any veggies on this?
Yes.
Everything we have up here too, if it helps. I've never seen it.
Oh, there you go.
Lettuce, onions. Pickles, tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
You want some oil and vinegar?
Whatever you want.
Anything else? Salt and oregano and vinegar?
Oil and vinegar.
Oil and vinegar. Is this for here to go?
For here.
2 baskets?
Yeah.
Alright. Don't want to reach down there.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Is he gonna throw it again? Look at that. That is too cool. Oh my goodness, look at these sandwiches. Oh man, I see you wiping your mouth. Does that mean it's delish?
I couldn't even help myself. But look, y'all.
Look at this.
You see the way they wrap the meat around the toppings here?
They do. The meat is so big it goes around the
I could
toppings.
send a picture.
You couldn't even fold this up if you wanted to. You have to eat it like a flatbread.
I sent a picture of this to my friends who know with no explanation, and believe me, they will know exactly where I'm at by looking at this. It is amazing.
It is
Love
yummy.
This place.
It is good.
I feel so blessed right now.
So we just finished having our hoagie, which actually the back of the guy's shirts that work in there says best damn hoagie in town.
It sure is.
Salute to them because it sure is. It was phenomenal.
It's not just in town, but I would say,
Well, this is
that
like
I've
in
ever
town
had.
in Miami. Like that's a big town.
well, they say it's in Miami.
Well, I mean, we're close.
Well, anyway, it was just as good as I always remembered. They do a fantastic job. The bread is fresh and soft. The meat is so delicious. If you're ever near here, come get it. So
Yeah.
good.
2 thumbs up. Laspadas,
Thumbs.
original
I'll give it
hoagies.
a foot.
And what's
my
the actual
elbows.
town that we're in here?
Davie.
Davie. So
We
we're
are
in
in
Davie.
Davie.
All right.
University Drive.
Definitely a good hoagie roll.
Laspadas.
It is freaking phenomenal. It was $17, but $17 well
It's
spent.
worth every penny.
worth every penny.
And all the people that work here are great. They always have been. It doesn't matter if they've been here forever. If they're new, they're good.
Yeah, they work well together. You see how fast they make a sandwich, and they adjust to their crowd speed. So we came in at a very slow time, but it's starting to pick up here a little bit. But they'll be full. They even got outside seating too. Will be full, and there'll be a line out the door. But today we were very lucky. We kind of hit it at an off-peak time.
Yep, they've always been good. I've never came here and gotten a bad meal. Never.
So where are we off to next, Madam Mayor?
Jackson's Ice Cream. It is my lucky day.
Jackson's Ice Cream Parlor, located in what town?
Dania.
In Dania.
Dania Beach.
So it is only one location. They've been making homemade ice cream since day one, and we'll give you all the history on that place because they've been on the news. They've been on 60 Minutes. They've had special features done on them. So I'm real excited to go see Jackson's. I have been there before. I had not been here.
I could take people
But-
on food tours around here.
I always said she was food hoity-toity, but I see where she gets it because Levy County ain't got no seasoning on food like this.
Welcome to Broward,
Yeah, Broward does have that. I'll give it that. 2 thumbs up on the food.
for sure.
All right, so by the time we get to Jackson's, about 10 miles away from here, I'll be ready for some ice cream.
All right. Well, we just left Laspadas. Oh my gosh, they're so wonderful. And now we are heading to Jackson's.
Man, 2 in one day. You think you can handle that?
I can handle it. Can you?
2 of your favorite food places, and we happen to hit them in the same day.
Finally. You don't know how long I've been begging to stop at Laspadas every time we've come down here, and we've never stopped. I bet you Brett is regretting that now that he's tried the sub.
Yeah, it's really good.
It is amazingly good. The bread is so soft.
Everything's so fresh.
The meat just melts in your mouth.
All the condiments are fresh. Tomatoes are fresh. The roast beef and the ham, salami, all of that, everything is cut right on the cutter right there. And then the guy throws it over to the next guy who has your bun open and already prepped with the mayonnaise, mustard, whatever you want. And he catches the meat in midair. And then he adds your condiments. They can't even fold the sandwich. So you eat it like a flatbread because there's so much meat. And the meat is wrapped around the condiments. Like, it's insane how good that is.
Brett must have thought I was exaggerating all these years when I talked about it because he was not expecting the show that I described.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting them to be throwing the meat and the condiments to be so fresh. And
Clearly, that just shows that he really doesn't listen to me when I talk.
I listen.
Noted. This is a busy highway that they built back in the day that goes east and west. So whenever anybody's talking about the toll road for the 1998, this is what I compare it to, that how it would get built. Look, and we're not even in Egypt, but there's pyramids here. That's been there forever at the cemetery. Yep, not too pretty, whatever happened up there. And you'll want to stay.
In half a mile, keep left onto State Route 818 East and then immediately turn left.
What she said.
Left on 818.
Yes. There's the choo-choo train up here on Griffin Road. You got the Bass Pro Shops, which has the Tri-Rail station. They also have a good Isla Morada Fish Company restaurant. And the fishing museum is there as well. Right over that ways. And when I was growing up, none of that stuff was there. It
Now
was just a
turn
lake.
left onto State Route 818 East and then turn slight right.
The Tiger Tail Lake. They are doing a lot of construction.
Oh, we're going all the way up there.
Here's the junkyard we used to always go to, millions of parts. And it's still millions of parts. Pretty cool.
So where is this at we're at now?
This is the Dania Beach Post Office.
Did you say post office?
It is, and I actually wanted to go in here.
Oh.
I remember when I was little, I used to come here with my great aunt Olga and check her P.O. box. So
Oh.
I want to go in there and just remember that.
Yeah, that'll be cool. Dania Beach.
I know we showed you the old post office boxes and the keys, and I always remember this one from when I was little coming with her, and they have even the woodwork around the boxes is gorgeous.
I know, that's really cool. Otter Creek should have kept their boxes when they had these.
So I always, well, Otter Creek did not have these.
They never had these, even way back.
I don't know about that, but Gulf Hammock had some neat ones. And what happens is when they get rid of them, they go through some auction process, and I don't know who gets them. But people
Wow.
do buy them to make the banks and stuff.
I bet the postmaster there scarfed up a couple of them. What do you want to bet?
I'm not going to make bets. But see, this is what, when they get newer post office boxes, this is what Gulf Hammock went to. And when they had the
Oh.
overflow, even in the old building, it was this style.
Okay.
Because they don't make them like this anymore.
How do they put mail up in this one? Because it's kind of up against the exterior wall.
Right here.
Oh, okay.
It
The whole
opens,
thing opens. So.
And this pushes.
Oh, okay.
And it swivels around. Here's an interesting Jeep. I'm hoping they, turn so I can get a closer look. That's cool. The Wizard of Oz.